right, family, y'all know what it is. It is time for a pick six. I was going to get the football, but quarterback hasn't thrown me to pick just yet. So we are 7 weeks into the NFL season, but who is our top team in the league right now? Starting with number 6, Miami Dolphins. They're down a little. No, they're down a lot a bit, America. They lost to the Eagles, and it wasn't necessarily close by score. So I had to move them down 3 spots. At number 5, this team is ascending. They've won 4 straight games, sitting at 5-2. One of the best teams in the AFC, one of the best teams in football, the Jacksonville Jags. Doug Peterson, Trevor Lawrence, ETN, they are cooking. Number 4, this team is new. They're new. Now, they're not new to me. I said the Seattle Seahawks would be one of the best teams in football this year. Last year, they snuck into the playoffs. Right now, they got 2 losses. The Niners got 2 losses. They're 1 game back, half a game back for leading the division. Seahawks in at number 4. At number 3, the Ravens up 3 spots. Oh, the Ravens look good right now. Sitting at 5-2, and they mollywhopped the Detroit Lions 38-6, up 35-0. Until they let the Lions have a touchdown. Emphasis on the word let, because they probably could have shut them out if they wanted to. At number 2, fly, Eagles fly. 6-1. Dominant victory over the Miami Dolphins. At number 2.
Yo, I'm leaving the set.
Number 2.
I'm about to crash your whole set.
It's respectable, Shady.
I'm going to rip this whole thing down.
It's respectable, because at number 1, how about the Kansas City Chiefs?
I respect it. I respect it.
They got 1 loss.
Yeah, those
had to bring
up at the top.
in my dog, James Jones. James, I want to hear your list. You already see your boys.
Man, it's a good year to be Shady, man. All his teams doing good, man. All his teams balling, man. It must be nice. My list, I like your list.
Okay.
My list, all
I
right?
appreciate it.
I am going to start at the bottom. I got the Browns. They're new, right? Defense. The last 2 wins. I mean, Myles Garrett put the team on his back, won those last 2 games by himself.
No doubt.
Then the Jags. I mean, 2 really good wins. One over the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
One over the New Orleans Saints. Both on the road, we can say. One in London, one in New Orleans.
Facts.
And then the Dolphins, we down 1. I'm still a believer in the Dolphins. Lamar, Action, Jackson, and the Baltimore Ravens. I don't think they're going to be 3 for long. This team right here is going to be problems. They starting to get it cooking at the right time. And then I got Patty Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Haven't really been flashy, but they've been finding ways to win. But what was flashy was the Philadelphia Eagles last week, turning the ball over twice and still dominating my number 4 team on this list, a top 6 team in the National Football League. Played really well. I got Jalen Hurts and the Eagles.
Now, obviously, I am omitting the Niners because based on right now, we don't know who the quarterback is. But the question for you, we don't know who the quarterback is for the Browns. They're winning games, but they beat the Colts, led by Gardner Minshew. It wasn't pretty. Defense didn't play well. Myles Garrett played amazing.
Absolutely.
How are the Browns on your list?
Because their quarterback is 95. Is that his number? Myles Garrett. That's their quarterback of the defense. And the defense, even without their quarterback, with their quarterback, the defense has been winning them football games since the start of the football season. That defense is not going nowhere. That's why I got the Browns right there. Eventually, their quarterback will come back. Hopefully, that's a long talk. Hopefully, he plays well.
Let's take it back to the desk, because, Shady, I want to ask you to break up this tie. You're the all-time leading rusher for the Eagles, but you won a Super Bowl, your first Super Bowl with the Chiefs. So you have an affinity for both organizations. You know both general managers well. Brett Veach, Howie Sirianni. You know both head coaches well. Andy Reid, Nick Sirianni. So, Howie Roseman, I mean, are the Chiefs the best team in football?
Do you want me to bring my ring in one day so you can check it out?
Please do.
Which one? I got 2 of them. Anyway, the best team is the Chiefs? Yes, they are, right? And as much as I love the Eagles, I got to be honest. I got to do my job. And I think that when you look at the Chiefs team, they find so many different ways to win. They won a Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill. We see what he is right now, Tyreek Hill. We already knew what he was, but he's doing even better things with the Dolphins. And to take that type of talent, that type of production, and you get rid of it, he moved on. I almost said get rid of it. He moved on, and they still won a championship, right? Now you look at him, okay, how can they win now? Travis Kelce was banged up. He's looking like his old self again, but he was hurt with the ankle and the knee. And they look slower. They look as good. They still won. Right? And the only game they did lose, Chris Jones and Travis Kelce didn't play. So when I look at this team, they're still the top on the mountain. They're still the king of this thing. And if you want to be the champ, you want to be the best, you got to beat the champ, you got to beat the best. And until the Eagles do that, they're in second place right now.
I like it. I like
Truth.
Got to earn it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's 2 teams with 1 loss. The Eagles have a bad loss, and the Chiefs don't. They lost to what is a good team in the Lions.
Very good
they
team.
lost to them by 1 point without 2 of their 3 best players. So, and they're still the man. They're still the boss. They're the champs, and they're still the top of the league. And we know that they are capable of doing consistent things in the postseason. So I have to put them at the top. So I agree with everything Shay just said. I don't mean to crash the segment, but neither one of y'all got the Cowboys on your list? You get a bye week and then the Browns are better than the Cowboys?
They win this week, they're going to be in there. They win this week, they'll be in there.
It's just because of the bye week?
It's just hard to overlook what the Browns is doing on defense and find a way.
What did the Browns do? The Browns lost 28
That's what I said with Myles Garrett. What Myles Garrett did.
Hey,
I can't buy into that Cleveland thing yet.
They lost 24-3 to the Bengals.
It just be
the way they winning.
They just be winning.
It's like too solid.
We should put the Steelers up there. They winning the same way.
Yeah. Steelers playing well.
I was just
almost had them in there.
I'm just a little confused. I don't want to say too many nice things about the Cowboys and get everybody tripping.
Hey,
but
give the Cowboys some love.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like you had a bye week. Everybody forgot.
I'm on your side when you get on me about not having the Cowboys in there.
And the Browns. I was
bad.
confused about Micah's list yesterday.
I don't feel that bad because Micah, he didn't have them in the top 5.
You're right. Maybe some. You're right.
Yeah, I'm going off of Micah. I'm going off of Micah. Switch it up a little.
All right, family, before we head to break, it is time for everybody's favorite part of the show, not crazy work, Shady. It is time for Speak Trivia. We need y'all's help with this one. Answer this question. Tweeted us the answer. Chiefs and the Eagles. They have the best record in each conference, but who are the last 2 teams to face each other in back-to-back Super Bowls? Who are the last 2 teams to face each other?
I know.
Back-to-back Super Bowl. Answer yet.
Okay.
Answer is after the break.
Okay. I should know this one.
I think I'm good on this one.
Subscribe here to get the latest from Speak and go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.